Okay, the next agenda is, the fourth agenda is special remark. The special remark will be done by His Excellency Dr. Honorable H. Boima Fahnbulleh Jr., Senate Bearer of Liberia People's Party.
Okay. In short, Michael is the senior father here. Dr. Fahnbulleh is Michael's guest for Nimba County, District 3. So, he will do the first talking, and Honorable close it off.
Anybody again?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I want for us to listen. Please give that little respect, the hour, the minute, the second you hear for. Please give the respect to them. Let them talk to you. Please. I think when other candidates come here, we can better respect them. This is our own. We know to them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want you to listen to me clear. The thing called democracy, revolution, that we now enjoy in Nigeria, it started here in Nimba. When we have people that Nyatayo, Kweamontayo, DK once a day. Do you remember DK once a day?
Yeah.
Moses Jupu, Marcus Down. Those are the people who received the beating for which we are enjoying democracy today. It's in Nimba. So this is actually your brainchild. You're going to have to nurture it. We don't have to come to you every time we are having election. But that's what seems to happen. Why is it that the only time they do Nimba County is when there is election? Then they come and take away your vote. When they finish with that, they finish with, you will not see it for another 6 or 2 years. When you born a child, you know how to raise that child in such a way that he or she will not grow away from it. That's what the Bible says. Many progressives, you will find, they call it and say progressives, but ask them to tell you what progressive means. Progressive is to teach. Look at Nimba County. Now people, they counted for more than 40 years, supported the government of Liberia. Where the roads? From iron ore to Babanzui Diamond, gold. Where the road?
Abia.
And the people who try to bring about change, I don't want to go. I think that Boima Fahnbulleh will say this. But tell me, where is Karnply? Where is Henry's Road? Where is Boima? Jackson Doe? The two man from here. Where are they? You tell me where are they? And then they're coming back again to ask for more of their children. When they finish with them, they trash them. You know, let me say something that some of you will not like. You know who the enemies are? Nimba County people, we are our own enemies. Sure. It's time that we wake up and support the true revolutionary people who will come here to you, not show their pictures in nice looking clothes and stuff like that. We need to do that. We must do that. We have to change. We've got to change big. Don't be afraid of change, because if you're afraid of change, when change changes you will not even know yourself. It comes so fast that you will not be able to get out of the way. We need his support to build. This is a big town. This is a border town. Look at the market. Time for market day, people come from Cote d'Ivoire, they come here. We need to do better than that. Nimba County is a border county. Nimba County has supported the country with the iron ore, gold, with diamond. Can anybody tell what Thomas Kurobai is today? We gotta be careful. We need his support.
Ho! Say! Every biker, Marcus can say! Let the people.
We need a support, ladies and gentlemen, for the young people. For the very young people. Because our time has passed almost. But we want to leave the torch in the hands of the young people. Please. We cannot be fooled twice the second time. We gotta stand up. They used to call us rebel, right? Yeah. Aha. Then we are the rebel without cause. Oh, you come back to rebel to elect you? We gotta think. God bless you.
Thank you.
Somebody will translate for me? Traditional leaders of the people of Nimba County. Our mothers, our sisters, our uncles, our brothers. All the people of Nimba County. We've come up to Nimba County not because your county has 274,000 votes. That's not the reason we are here. We could stay in Monrovia because Monserrato County got 777,000 votes. Why do we come to Nimba County? As young men, we have the privilege and the honor of working closely with brothers from Nimba County. Reverend Dr. Tayo, D.K. Wansulier, Henry Zuo, Moses Zopo, General Thomas Kuyampa, Harry Nwa, Marcus Dan. These were all people who at a young stage decided that our country must be changed so that our people can be respected and they can benefit from the wealth of the country. All of us went to school. All of us went to school.
Ça le school.
All of us came back.
Oh nous, il also nous.
We could have said our degree for ourselves and our family. We could say that.
On va un peu, il y a pas eu d'arrêt dans il il y a non non.
But for us, we said our mothers sold things to the market, our fathers went on the farm, our uncles worked to give us the education to come back and say the degree for your, let's work together.
They no pray at do do wa blue o taba so do kan yi degree ye Jerry ne po degree ka poro mo pa yo po.
So from a very young age, we said to ourselves, something wrong in the system, something wrong in the system.
Ka o te wa po dire wa po go ne mu is sengu mu ja do sengu die ya e ba because
a system that take representatives from one county, send them to another county to represent the people of that county.
And you ka ko be si aka de gbagi ya do ka de gbagi ya ka represent the kama.
The system that said if you got property, you can't vote, you're not citizen.
And you ka o po o pon ya go banda ai gbe ka se ni be ka vote.
We as young men said, that's wrong, that's wrong.
Ka o te o po ya ba ka be to ko freedom ka.
You cannot keep sending people to represent our people.
You can't me for the gbagi ya go me a me mo ya do di.
We must have a system where our people will send their sons and daughters to represent them.
Ya ba me de ora do me di abe go be de o wa nunu ka ti go de gbagi mo represent ka.
If the sons and daughters who are represented make mistake, our people must be given the power to recall them to say, no, we send somebody there.
E wa me for ma ya do di abe e awun zo du si kala wo je do pe ke be de ka na yi o di lo gbe wa sa do aba wa pa.
So we decided to fight for the system where you will be respected, your votes will be respected, you will choose who you want to choose to represent you, and if you are not satisfied with that person, you will choose another one of your sons or daughters to represent you.
Ho say! Ho say! Let us speak.
O wa ko zo to wa ka go me ka kwa iba ka me ga su e ba fo ke te go me I mo isi bo me na isi ke ya disi ka be a ka be go bo mi ka be o be ya ka e ba ke ya ka me ya ka be me bo mi me gbe ye mu e pa wa do me anu kwa le go gbe yo ma ta kwa ko kwa di kwa fo ke o.
A lot of things happen in this country.
Popular ya ka se na go.
Some people pay the price with their lives. Some people went to prison. Some people spend all the good part of their life in other people's country. In but what we see is that the people remain here, the people are growing, the people are strong, the people are still asking questions. When will we leave the stage where we become our own masters?
The
people are asking the question, when will we get to the point where our resources, our iron ore, our log, our diamond gold belong to all of us, the people? The people are asking those questions. The people are saying that the people who represent, who sit in government, they must be from all the people. They must not be from any little group. That is what our sons fought for. So the question we ask is that when will the time come in the country when we all feel that we are citizens and we are equal? When will the time come?
No, okay, then. You know, come me what Panama saying, what do
you see, when election is coming, everybody loves the people. Everybody wants the key to the executive mansion. So they all love you. They all love you. And you have the right to support whoever you think you want to support. But you must ask the question for the sake of your children and your grandchildren. You must ask the question. How can a man or a woman grow up from the age of 16 to the age of 60, 65? You never thought about the people except when you want to stand election. When you had money, you were in a better position. Why did you not think about these people? Why did you not think about them? That will help you to know those who love and have stood by the people and those who want to use the people because they want to sail into executive mansion. I'll tell you a story about a beautiful woman, very beautiful woman. All the men in the community, they like this beautiful woman, very beautiful woman. Her man told her, say, you pretty, so what the man wants you? Well, I will give you an advice. Keep telling them, all of them no. Say no, I don't want you. Some will give money. Say I don't want you. Some will bring cars. Say I don't want you. Some will bring diamond rings. Say I don't want you. You keep telling them no for about a year. The one who really loves you, he will keep coming even after you turn him down 5 or 6 times. Even after he waits for you for a long time, he will keep waiting. That's the one who appreciates you. If you fall for the cars, you shed tears. If you fall for the money, the money will come, it will go. The mother said, you're a fine woman. You need a man who got a good heart. Because your beauty will go when you're getting old. When a man looks at your face, he won't see any beauty. Sometimes your teeth will start falling off. But if the man loves you, the man who loves you who got a good heart, whether your face change or you get old or you start walking, you bend or he will still love you because his heart is good. That's the same way it is in politics. There are those who use the people for their own interests. There are those who serve the people because they believe in the people. We say that the people are very smart, they are brilliant. We need to go among them to give them the opportunity so that they can improve their lives. We've looked at the system, we look at the political system. And we say to them, look, the system you got in place now, it still does not take care of the needs of our people.
kwa ye me dire ya osukun ya bo ko unsa me ya ogba osukun ya ogun awo.
We say to them, look at the representatives. Some of them get elected with only 9,000 votes.
Me bule wa se pa kwa representative do that say the pa wa se do ma o.
You call them honorable.
Honorable.
But you got people who are leaders of the teachers union. You got people who are leaders of the farmers union. You got people who are leaders of the students association. You got people who are head of the rubber tappers association. These organizations, like doctors, like nurses, they have thousands and thousands of members, citizens of the country. If you give us the power, we want to change that system. We want to make sure that 40% of the people in the legislature are representative of civil society. Let the thousands and thousands of farmers come together, elect their leader to go into the legislature. Let the thousands and thousands of rubber tappers come together, elect the leader to go into the legislature. The dock workers, the students, the nurses, let them all elect the leaders to go and represent them in the legislature. Because we say, when you want to debate the budget, if you have a leader of the Doctors Association, who better to defend the budget of the Ministry of Health than the head of the Doctors Union? We don't want to stop there. We go a step further to the Senate. We say there should be 15 elected senators and 15 elected traditional leaders in the Senate. Each county will elect one traditional leader to go to the Senate. So you have 15 people elected as we elect them now and 15 traditional leaders. There will still be 30 members of the Senate. But why must the traditional leader be in the Senate? Because the traditional leaders are the direct connection between the people, the culture, and government. We're not going to stop there. And this is what democracy means. The people are the center of government. So each county will have its own county assembly. The people of the county will be able to elect people from the various districts, from the different clans, from the different chiefdoms to serve in the county assembly. They will choose their own speaker.
O de wa do di da besu.
They will choose their own superintendent.
O de wa superintendent pe.
They will have the power to call any member of the legislature or the Senate to come back to the county to come and explain politics or policies that they don't understand.
Yaba yi sọ̀rọ̀ ko go bi pe ro ko ka wa message so ka wa do ka anu wa do ko apopa ni apoko ren ye tu na bi pe yi.
These county assemblies will be in direct connection with the people on the ground.
Me ra su ko ma ka din da pe kan te ka wa kan te du me sa ko ya wa no. Un sa ro ko su wa ro ko no wa. And
in these county assemblies, they will speak the two major languages of the county.
Me ra ka pe kan te adi te ka ya ro wo they
don't have to speak English. Nimba County, Boima. Cape Town, Gola. Bon County, Tele, and probably one of the language, Wading or whatever. That is why we are saying that in the schools, from 1st grade right to 12th grade, all the students must study 3 major languages of Liberia. So our children must be able to go any place in this place and talk, communicate with people.
But now there
are many things, but the main thing we want to do in education is to find the money to open boarding schools. So imagine we open a boarding school in Nimba County. We open boarding school in Grand Gile. Open boarding school in Maryland. Nimba children who now can speak the language, they go to the boarding school in Grand Gile. They meet their friends, young age, growing up together, understanding each other. Grand children can come to Nimba County at a young age. They learn the language, they understand the people, they make friends. My experience tells me that when children make friends in school, it lasts for almost a lifetime. My father sent me to boarding school at the age of 12 years old. I thought he was doing bad. But it was the best thing that happened to me. All my friends I went to school with in Sierra Leone, today they are big people. Some of them, President of the country, Vice President, Minister of Foreign Affairs. All these people, when we meet, we don't even say honorables to each other. The name we have in the boarding school, that's the same name you got. Yes. In boarding school, we had one boy, his skin was always dirty. His skin was always dirty. He didn't wash his skin. So we gave him a name. We call him Dirty Creepy. Dirty Creepy. The mayor is a doctor today, a medical doctor. I met this man in Freetown with his wife and 5 beautiful children.
no send one abonuka.
I said, dirty creepy.
To e put.
You say, my wife here. I said, you need dirty creepy. So, a wife said, but wait, just hold on. How come all your friends from boarding school call you dirty creepy? I said, let me tell you about this, your husband. This man never used to wash his skin. He was dirty. The man he talk, he waited for me. One day he saw me and my wife going to church in Freetown. I was taking her to church in Freetown. He met us with his wife too. He said, Kaya gangster. I started walking straight. My wife said, your friend calling you. The only thing that saved me, I told her the story. I used to like Kaya very much. But then we had some of our friends there who would bring plenty of Kaya, pokey, but the buggers were mean. So we organized a leg gang. We go to sleep early by 10 o'clock. Everybody go to sleep 10 o'clock. By 1 o'clock we get up, everybody sleeping. We open a chat box. If you bury me, we cut the Kaya in such a way we leave small piece for you. So you know, I say this to say, all the names we call each other, they are the names today. Some of them are High Court judges in Sierra Leone, ministers, big people, member of parliament. When we meet, we are brothers. We talk to each other as if we're still young boys. This is how we build unity. When our children know each other, they appreciate each other. So you build a country around the unity of the people. We tell people, we say, you see, even in the health field, we want to build a system where in every village where you have 50 people, we have a nurse, a trained nurse. 3 years ago, I was traveling from Banga to Vonjima. Going on the road, I look left and right, bush, bush. My driver was speeding. I said, hey, my friend, take it easy. I said, if we have an accident here, they will find us in the mortuary. We'll be dead bodies. I said, the nearest clinic, the nearest hospital is in Vonjima. This time we're about 50 miles from Vonjima. The people in the villages do not even have a nurse to give them basic first aid when they're sick. First aid, nothing of the sort. We want to make sure our people have access to medical facilities, good medical facilities. Yes, sir. I studied the situation of the economy, of the Liberian economy. Apart from boarding school that brings children together and they develop good friendship, another thing that brings people together is making money together.
go ayo school ka kra wa ko ka opo ko fu wa no se ko fu wa for da ka go apre mo e pe nu me ka ko pe e do na ko ko si.
You get $1 million, you put on the table for business. You bring men from Nimba, men from Grand Gita, men from Cape Mount, men from Boima County, from Bassa. When they sit around the table to talk, they don't talk about Nimba. They don't talk about Grand Gita or Grand Cape Mount. They talk what profit they're going to get from their $1 million. So we say we're going to make sure that all the companies doing business in Liberia, we set up what the people in Europe and America call stock exchange. The book will say stock exchange, where all the companies in the country, they put a name down. They list how much the company worth. So once you establish the stock exchange, any Liberian with small money can buy what they call shares. That Liberian can own part of that company by just taking a land. Let's say a farmer owns the land. He goes to the bank, agricultural bank, say, look, I get land. I want to use it as collateral. Please give me $5,000. He can take the $5,000 and buy shares in the company. He can become owner of Metal Steel, insurance company. He can become owner of hotel, because all of them there, they list the shares. So what that will do will make sure that Liberians with the money, you know, our friends play music. You see, don't bother with them. There are some people who like to dance in the streets of Monrovia. You know, they think that's politics, they're dancing all the time. So we allow them to dance while we talk to the people. Right. So in the economy, we make sure that our people, we say we own part of this. For instance, the people of Nimba County, under the county assembly, they can raise money. They can say we want to buy part of Metal Steel. We want to buy 10% of Metal Steel. You will have to sell to them. Our people become one with the company. They can then sit down and ask the company to open the books. This is what we're going to do. Some of you may ask, but where the money coming from? And I will say to you, a government under me, a government which should be your government, the highest paid person in the government, in all branches, the highest paid person will be a doctor with 20 years experience, a nurse with 20 years experience. Wow! Wow! So when you hear somebody in our government, somebody being paid for with your taxes, if you hear somebody making $10,000, you know right away that's a medical doctor or that's a nurse. And you can get the money because they're not plenty. How many doctors there with 20 years experience? How many senior nurses with 20 years experience? They're not plenty. You can find the money once you cut down the salaries of these people, cut down some of the traveling, probably close down a few of the embassies that you don't need. Make sure you collect taxes from all these businesses, because then you see you will be part of those businesses by buying shares, so you know what is there. You take that money, you can then put it at the service of the people.
e a ka pu e to na kwa ye to na me o de ora ka no pa on bi ele da de no i wa do ta bi o wa mu pa bi to ka me wa va ka ba na ku fu ku me a do ka to duro ka ku ka pu wa ko na bi.
Finally, let me say something. We will make sure that we don't only provide free education from 1st grade to 8th grade. We make sure we produce feeding in the system. Students must be able to eat. I was 28 years old when I was appointed Minister of Education. We have free education. I've studied the system. All students from 1st grade to 5th grade, we give a glass of milk a day and we give vitamins for them to develop their brains. I remember I was 29 years, not 28. I probably blew my age. I was 29 years. But let me say something here. Why is it necessary to give the children milk and vitamin? Why is it necessary from that age to give the children milk and vitamin? You see, when the child doesn't eat properly, it affects the brain cells, how the brain cells grow. It affects that. If you give the children the right food, the right vitamins, you give them some milk, the brain cells develop. Some of them become so clever that you be scared of them. You think they're machine. The children in Europe and America, they're not smarter than our own children. They are well fed. Even the mothers who cannot afford it, the state provides cards for them to go and get food so the children can eat properly. And the mothers of these children, we make sure all nursing mothers and people over the age of 60 have free medical care. We make sure that is necessary. And why do I say over 60? Because for me, they are over 60, so I got free medical help too. So don't clap because I'm doing it for myself too. So we have a lot of work to do. You have to live like human beings. That's why we need to build decent houses for you. You need to live like human beings.
Chance educate us.
And the work you do to change your country, that work you do for yourself and your children. Don't be like the grandfather who, when his grandson asked him, well, Grandpa, what are they doing this time? He said, no, I was there just watching them. Don't be like that man. Or don't be like the black man who followed the white man, the Chinese, the Indian, and they all went to heaven. 4 of them. The angel Gabriel said, before you enter the kingdom to go see God, you must say what your race not do on earth.
Gabriel, you come here, dog, and you first, the man, when I did the Ganga, come mind, come doing here, come bow, if Bamino stand to our club here.
The white man go and stand before Gabriel. He said, oh, we developed medicine to fight malaria. We developed antibiotics. We developed penicillin. All these things we developed. We developed bling. Ninja Gabriel said, you do well. Go inside, God will see you.
Yeah, American made it. We got a bear for you. We are coming to where I'm maybe down in now. Hey, get up for a bum, come on. Okay.
The Chinese man said to Ninja Gabriel, but gunpowder to build roads, to blow up mountain and build roads. We started that. Ninja Gabriel said, you do well. Go see God.
Hey, telling me, baby, boy, I got you part of being a part of it. You get one from web, you get on web, you get up for it. Don't go about it.
The Arab man says, Gabriel, the right thing people do today, we started it. You see the pyramids, we built all that. We invented arithmetic, mathematics. Gabriel said, go see God.
It's like when you go for you 4 banner. Oh, bear, for Benzo Catio, bear, oh, boy, I put you put a mouth, you go.
The African man step forward. The African man step forward. Here Gabriel said, yeah, what happened?
Give up a monkey, Mugaka,
He said, what your race did?
Mugabin,
He said, I saw these 3 people come here and follow them. You can't be like that. You can't tell your grandchild, I sat there and see what happened. I did nothing. That's your responsibility now to say, all these fine women who come, all these fine men who come, all these people who say they love us, all these people who say they want to rule us, it's your now decision to sit down and say, where do we go? Who we feel got the passion? Who we feel has dedicated his life to serving us? Who we feel we can trust with this power that they all want? If you feel within yourself it's not Fahnbulleh and Dan, then vote who you want to vote for. We will go and just write our memoirs. What a book called The Story of Our Life, the memoir. We just go and sit and write.
What they got there, Fahnbulleh was done, they were about the command with Suman, President one Papa and Car, many folk are many folk are called Royal Separate about
you will answer to your children and grandchildren.
You know, but not saying, one not known.
Because you have been told what is right, what is good, what is bad. You have been told that.
Why is so good? Why is why ya biker, I biker, my superstar again.
And that is why I came back to Nimba County to announce my platform. 38 years ago, I came to Nimba County, the very administrative building. I delivered a paper saying to the Torba government, the people are crying, you've kept them out. Bring them in, let's develop the country together. If you don't do that, there's going to be crisis. I said that 38 years. 29th of September, 1979. I remember that was the day my daughter was born. While her mother was in the hospital giving birth, I was in the administrative building delivering this speech. I come back 38 years later. 38 years later. And I say to you, make the right decision. Save your country. Save your country. For the sake of your children and grandchildren. Save your country. Don't be moved by all these things you see. Do not. Ask yourself the question, what do I want for my children and grandchildren? Ask yourself. And discuss with your friends. Those who know must teach those who do not know. That is why we will institute other literacy classes so that students from the university and from high school, every vacation they come to the rural area to teach our mothers, our uncles who are farmers, teach them to read and write. I want to say thank you to two nice men I met in 1988. Two very nice men I met in 1988. We were young men still dreaming of changing the country for the benefit of our people. Brother Lumbe boy, who you heard here just now, Lumbe boy. Brother Newton Pay. I've known these two young men since 1988. We're still friends today. I see in them what I want to see in young people. With young men like these who think of the country and think of the people, you cannot go wrong. People of Nimba County, thank you very much. God bless you.